side I'm rich. And everything I do out of love. And everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm gonna make what's new is tune. Hey, hey, hey.
Let's talk about practice, Chris, right here at the team practice facility.
Ooh, that felt good.
How you feeling?
Oh, that's fun.
Good game last night.
About game time. Bring the pain time.
Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scott The head coach for your club directors is Joseph Koyako. For long-time fans, let's give it up for your Toronto Raptors!
Now let's take a
a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Anthony is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Turner in at the 5, down low. And for Toronto, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the center position, filling out the middle. At this early stage of the season, what do you think are the most important things for teams to focus on, Lex?
Well, I think familiarity with new teammates. So you're trying to find that rhythm and flow on both ends of the floor. There's no substitute for real in-game reps, which they're getting now. And ideally, if you can win some games early, it builds confidence.
Now here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Back to Quickly. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis
here for the Raptors. Mama Kelishvili checked in for Barnes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. Shed comes in for Quickly. MP's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Anthony. The Bucks leading by 5. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
Toronto passing it around to the left wing. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Buries it from three.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Shed. They need this. The shot misses. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Mobo in at the four-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
At the line for one, Sandra Mamukelashvili.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, its debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Pass to Shed. Here's Mamukelashvili. 6 to shoot. Walter from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mobo. Brandon Ingram comes in for Walter. And it's Dick in for Shed. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Sims. Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. The 3, Barrett, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Barrett showing you what you have to be off the ball. A threat who is always ready.
And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the number 2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys, back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14. Here's the 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, there was no doubt Barrett was going to flush that one.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
That's 12 timeouts.
Checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Barrett. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kuzma comes in for MP. Coming off a 12-point game. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to the halftime show.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
When I look at Milwaukee, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
So what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Quickly finds Pirtle. And here's Quickly. He's guarded by Anthony. And here's Ingram outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Over Quickly. And another miss by Milwaukee.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Picked by Pirtle. Quickly passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And a series of injuries for Emmanuel Quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now, because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel Quickly, a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
Pass to Kuzma. Now Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Barnes. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. 5 on the clock. Shoots. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Outside Dick. Outside Ingram. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Anthony, guarded by Dick to win the drought, and he hits the jumper for 2. Anthony's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here. Barrett's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. MP's checked in. .144 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Grady Dick. Takes a step back. And there's Barrett on the assist by Dick. 7 points for R.J. Barrett.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
From deep, MP. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Anthony, the pass to MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Outside Dick. And another basket for Toronto.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
MP outside, takes a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Now Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. MP outside. This one for 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dick. And that one's good. Dick's got his 2nd basket of the game.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And so it's Milwaukee up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Brandon Ingram. He's out there with R.J. Barrett, and it's Walter in at shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. MP, that one's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Green against Ingram. Pass to Walter. Jacks up with 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. Here's MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 29 points for MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Prince. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game to end the run. Barrett. Prince grabs the miss.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Prince. Antetokounmpo has got 23 points. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Scotty Barnes comes in for Barrett. Dick, he's checked in for Walter. And quickly subbed in for Shed. The Bucks also with a sub. Sims is checked in. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
From deep, MP, Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Milwaukee. This run now up to 13-2. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Ingram. No good on the shot. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine.
Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in 3-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Poeltl finds Ingram. Pass to Dick. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Kicks it out to Barnes. From downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. 4-3. MP, no good. Now the Raptors with it. There's the steal. Outside Porter. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Quickly outside. So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.
We're about ready to rock steady. We're about ready ready to rock steady.
MP, right here.
Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, right here, MP. I have a good question right here.
On streamboo.com, remove the space at AWWR way out.
Radio it in.
Hey, is the tunnel staff or the 12-hour pump that takes over the tunnel?
You know what? It's the 12-hour Good looking. So we got that thing set up, and now it's like playing each song.
Splash, baby!
Great game.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach. You know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
No. Mm-hmm. Whenever you get that look on your face, that means someone says something.
Yeah, man. Your mom's all on social saying how you gonna drop 50 tonight.
No. I told her to stay off the socials.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, my mom can't handle it when someone criticizes me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. She just love her baby boy.
And she's a New Yorker, so don't forget about that. Like, she don't play when it comes to me. She'll cuss you out. Like, seriously, I've seen her do it.
Shout out to Mama and P.
Oh, God.
Question is, you really think you going for 50?
You know what? For you, Ma, I will drop 50. But after that, you gotta chill.
What's up, MP?
About to tear the roof off. Couldn't?
On and out.
Hey, either. This arena?
Yeah, this arena. This triple decker.
My kids were actually last weekend.
Oh yeah? What's up the top?
Oh, sat right near the glass.
I got the $20. You? Three destinations, but they come best one.
Chris.
Go out with the coupe, go into the run,
Get after it, MP.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And putting his opponents on notice. MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Giannis passes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. MP's got 9.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Now Garland. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. On another 3 for Cleveland.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Allen outside. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Takes it off the glass. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Giannis passes to MP. Over in the corner, Turner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's so inbound. It's a Kumbo. Pass to MP. And it's under the Kumbo, picking up the assist. He's got 15.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some team picks.
Nancy's checked in for Jared Allen. Torrey Craig comes in for Mobley. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Kevin Porter's checked in for Anthony. Now here's Nance. Pass the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
Yeah, skilled at getting shots up and over the defense in the paint. Lonzo Ball doing a nice job with that.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Ball from long range. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Mitchell. Can't hit from 12.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
MP's shot is good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, guard pair, Porter and Trent. Smith is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. We've seen him average about 20 per game for a season. And the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all of the time.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Please welcome to the court, the powerhouse Disney.
With some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. Bucks leading by 7. The 3 from MP. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Here's Merrill. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. They get it again in the slam dunk. Antetokounmpo.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Pass to Nance. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar And Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
At 3 off the mark.
2 minutes.
Bucks leading by 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Nance a screen on MP. Nance outside. No on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent passes to MP. Trent kicks to MP. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now that's 35 points for MP. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Garland the pass to Craig. Craig with a screen on Trent. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Garland picks him up. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here is Craig. Craig sets the screen for Ball. Outside Garland. To halt the run. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Garland's got 8.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And here is Garland. That shot off. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. You are so
good. Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been all MP in the first half. A lot to like from him.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Bucks, couldn't have had asked for a better start. I love the focus and they're determined.
Come on, man. It's been 2 games. You can't judge anything by that.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Bucks leading by 21. And let's check in with Helen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
MP has been known to speak his mind on social media at times, but now it's his family getting in on the action. Recently, MP's mom has gotten into some verbal spats with fans across the league, and MP told me that's just who she is. It doesn't bother me, but I understand how it can look. Guys, it looks like we now know where he can...
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. In the corner, it's Mobley. Outside Garland. Cracks in the tray. Garland's got 11 points.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. And they knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his third assist on the night. A 3 from MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on MP. 6 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Bucks leading by 19 points. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Number 1, Jared Allen.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Pass to Hunter. Now Mobley. Ball from long range. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Ball. How he performed last season. He put up about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need.
Good. Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's? And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Breeze checked in for the Bucks. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And that one misses. Milwaukee leading by 19. Trent passes to MP. Off target from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Milwaukee has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 56 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Nance with no one around. Gets a very good look and converts.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Mitchell outside. The tray. Nance outside. Craig passes the ball. Just 4 to shoot. A second chance effort. Craig can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 20. Trent kicks to MP. Shoots the 3. And yet another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember. And approaching some history to boot. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a 3-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Hey, we all know what a special talent MP is. But it still blows all of us away, I think, to see what he's capable of.
Changing it up here. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the court for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cole Anthony is out there with MP, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. So GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format. The NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Miles Turner. Taurean Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Cole Anthony. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell in the corner. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
A 3 from it. And good. He hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
Mobley, and Mobley he throws it down hard.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
MP outside. And got it! Another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
Oh, this
Frank,
is
Frank. Yeah. Frank.
There we go. All right. I can't believe I'm asking you this, but your mom's had some pretty strong words of late for people on social media who've criticized you. And I got to know, is it embarrassing for you to have to talk about that and to know that your teammates are going to be asked about that? Moms, am I right?
Keep my mother's name out your mouth, Frank. That's my mom, and I love her to death. You understand? It's only a distraction because people like you rather write about drama than hoops.
Right, okay, MP, mama's boy. Got it. Thank you, MP. Just take these notes. Right here.
In the back.
Ah, thank you. Not again. Don't be jealous. So, is it fair to say you've got a proud mama back home tonight after you backed up her 50-point guarantee?
Wow, what is this obsession that you guys have with my mom? I mean, yes, she's happy I dropped 50, but I bet she's happier that we won. She knows the media can use this sort of thing to drive a wedge between teammates. And that's the last thing I would want, so that's the last thing she would want. So yeah, she is proud of me, but I know she's proud of all of us.
That's cool.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Nobody wants that.
We keep talking about this, though.
Great.
And
I got a real question.
Real
Question.
Hey, as much as I would like to answer more questions, I don't have the time, but thank you all.
It's okay.
That's
Thank you.
He's always doing these things. You know, they're nuts. We waited 2 hours for him to come for 10 minutes. That's great.
What game are you guys doing? Excuse me?
Thanks again, everybody.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going to beat those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the
Okay.
Let's go!
I got him!
Oh, wait. Shot! I mean, come on, go.
Get your mind right.
I'm down, baby.
Keep shooting that MP.
What? Yeah, I back up my game. Man, really?
Oh, keep bombing that.
That stroke is pretty.
Y'all ready to lose?
No. This is automatic. Oh, what? I'm good.
Too easy. Clear that out, MP. Way to snatch it, MP.
Man.
Yeah, it's time to play now. You got it. Come on. We're here. Hey, yo, right here. Nice shot, MP.
All day, baby. Nah, come on. Oh, down.
Keep it going. You're like money in the bank.
Good snatch, MP.
Let's go. Nice shot.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Yes.
Crunch shot, baby.
we good. Let's get y'all.
Now that's what I want to see. Well, excuse me.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
Good J, MP.
Come on, MP.
Oh, you done? You done?
Watch the screen.
We'll get the next one.
Watch him! I got your help side!
Yeah, let's go!
Get outside! Get outside!
Good bucket, MP! Take that.
Oh, get off my car.
I got it.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Hey, hello. Sir! Pressure him up. Pressure him up. Come around. Watch out. Watch out.
Yo, get the perimeter. Come on, man. Defend him. Shot. Give you up.
I'm coming.
Clear the runway. That felt good. We good. We'll show you. Hey.
Wait.
You could do better than that.
Sit on it. Ball. Yo, help me out. Hey, turn around.
Come on. What are you...
Turn up, baby.
Hey, what you working on?
What's up, MP?
Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 18, Kyle Kuzma. Starting at point guard, standing 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 3, Miles Turner. Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the other guard position, 6'5", number 11, MP. Your Milwaukee Bucks head coach is Doc Rivers. Another round of applause for your Milwaukee Bucks.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Anthony. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Shams. A controversial move, to say the least.
Absolute stunner, because this team had really built an identity. They were just coming off a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years in New York. So can they continue to build on that culture under Coach Mike Brown? I'm told Mike Brown understands this Knicks job, BA. It's championship or bust moving forward.
He's a tough guy. It's a tough town. We'll see if the Knicks have another run in them. He drops it from range. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep, MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Quick decision making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. Over Anthony. New York again can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, John.
Ton of action in Texas, BA. Cooper Flag to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Brunson missing again.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And it's good. 2 points.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Back to Hart. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Here's Bridges. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Towns, a screen on Anthony. Towns outside. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Hey, nice response from Towns. Dropping a 3 of his own.
Anthony, pass to MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
For New York, Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord-cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. National broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV. But the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Clarkson outside. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Dives for it. Towns can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to MP. Fires from deep. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Clarkson outside. Towns against Antetokounmpo. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Knicks trail by 14. Brunson taking his time here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 5 now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's MP from outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So on the floor for New York, Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Gershon Yabusele out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the free throw, no good. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range.
Keep going with almost an entirely new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Sims. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. MP's checked in for Porter Jr. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Yabusele. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Brunson. A nice shot by MP.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Towns. Clarkson against Trent. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot here. And it's Clarkson missing. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
From deep, MP. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 11. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
It's Bridges on the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, the pass to Anthony. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
From deep, MP. Offensive board. Trent from long range. It doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Bridges. Can't cash it in from close range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sinks the tray. MP's got 36 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Trent against Clarkson. Got it off in time, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bucks ahead, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, I think for the Knicks, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarded their trust.
And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens is...
Oh, good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. That one no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
MP outside, fires the 3, connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Bridges misses.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Anthony, the pass to MP. Back to Anthony. From deep, MP. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Anunoby finds Hart. Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Stanley connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making some changes. Green's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Kuzma. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in for Anunoby. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Brunson with it. Give him 8. Towns a screen on Anthony. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Good! Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. Well, I feel for him. He's trying to make a play, but hasn't had an impact this quarter.
And another three for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Brunson. Hart with a screen on Anthony to stop the run from behind the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for Milwaukee. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Taking a change here. MP's checked in. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Malcolm Brogdon. For three, Bridges. The rebound by Sims. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. On the floor for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Carl Anthony, he got it again! Sensational!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
MP outside. There's the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Hard up top. For three, Bridges. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Hart from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Outside Porter. Pass to MP. The three. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were flat connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Out to Bridges. Back to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks down the triple.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch and shoot option than Cat.
MP outside, from outside the arc. Oh, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Sims. Now the Bucks with it. MP, the pass to Sims. Trent outside. Now here's MP. The three ball. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges down low. Guarded by Trent. Bridges misses. MP outside. Lets the three fly. The shot no good. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know Utah, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
consider me behooved.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.